Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are live again, and this time it is the D12 Elite Battle. A delayed start today, unfortunately, and the good news is that we are at Erangel. 67 folks in the room already, so this match is all set to start any second now. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be back shortly. But until then, please enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called "Watch the World Burn" by Paul Flynn. Even as we wait for this room to begin, we can start taking a look at the lineups. We've got LXG, who is on slot number 1, Kaboom on slot number 2, which is a BSUD lineup. We got Team Thug guys on slot number 4. Team Evil is on tonight on slot number 5. A couple of members of Team ES on slot number 6. We got Team Lord on slot number 8. Team Illusion is on tonight on slot number 9. STW on slot number 11. The hosts themselves, Team at D12 on slot number 12. We got Team Myth in slot number 13 tonight. Team Marcellus has only one player in on slot number 15. Team Alter Ego on tonight, guys, on slot number 17. Team Rook on slot number 19. Team Slay on tonight on slot number 20. Team Blur have made it in as well on slot number 21. MGM tonight on slot number 22. Team Raw on slot number 23. We got Team D12 on slot number 24. And what looks like another BSUD lineup on slot number 25. So we got 76 players, guys. I think this match is set to start any second now. And we'll be back to take you guys through every second of it as soon as this match, as soon as the plane takes off. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The plane has finally taken off, guys, and let's get that in-game audio going for y'all. And looks like tonight's plane is owned by ORT's Hattori YT. So let's start with the plane path as we always do. This is what it looks like. A second time tonight I'm seeing this plane path. Very, very south, originating at Milta Power, heading over towards Primorsk, limiting jump options for most of the teams. Teams now restricted to jump just Milta Power, perhaps Milta the town. Pachinki possibly will be a hot drop. Novorepnoye, I'm sure teams will be raring to go that side. Milli base, an option, a viable one at that. Very Pier, Primorsk, maybe even Gatka a little further up north. Teams that are Georgia Pole enthusiasts will certainly find a way to get there, and they will find a car perhaps, maybe at Pachinki. There are cars available near school. So excited to see how that pans out. But for now, we are with Team LXG, and where are they headed? It looks like they're going to Pachinki, and this is their lineup tonight. They've got Kevlar, Rishabh, NSD Lord, and Sakshit on in their lineup tonight. We've got 9 folks in the chat already. What's going on, guys? Pratik P, Lords are here. Thanks so much for being here, man. Pari Gaming, Lords OP in the chat. Thanks so much, guys, for joining on time. So at Pachinki, we got Team Illusion dropping off just a shade away from Team LXG, and also here are Team D12 and Team Rook and Team Myth. So we got 5 teams at Pachinki, a hot drop as we expected. Team Illusion dangerously close to being sandwiched between 3 or 4 teams perhaps. This is their lineup. They got 3 players in: Heisenberger, Pius, and Akshat on tonight. Akshat is going. It is Heisenberg, in fact, still does not have a gun. Shots here on this member of LXG. It is Rishabh who doesn't have a gun yet, but Team Illusion here just trying to make life hard for him with that UMP9. Akshat is going to chase him down and will try to go for that knock, and he's got a Tommy gun, my apologies. And Heisenberg will take him down as Rishabh gets confirmed by Akshat. So Team Illusion off to an aggressive start, and Team LXG are going to be forced to continue on with just 3 players on tonight. Here's Rook's lineup tonight, guys. They got Maddie Funk, Razor, Kinetic YT, and Rosh RR. Looks like they are a little bit, probably the safest among this group, further away from everyone else, just picking up the loot that they want. Another team at Pachinki is Team D12, and this is their lineup. They got Shrey, Inferno, Nemo, and Tarun on in their lineup tonight. Fair distance away from the remaining teams. Team Myth is here as well, and this is what their lineup looks like. They got Devils, Kazi, Shizuka, and Vansh on tonight. An excellent nade coming in from Vansh on a Raven. A Razor picking up a knock in this little shack, as you guys can see. Good timing and good position for that nade. It was from Vansh, who, as you guys can see, is all the way on the other side. Fair distance away, but well positioned. Team Rook now have a decision to make. Can they save a Raven? Because making their way inside that shack will mean exposing themselves to those 4 angry looking Myth players in front. So it's going to be down to Maddie Funk, and he's just trying to perhaps block the view with smokes, and that's a good idea, as you guys can see. But Devil will take him down with that UMP9, shooting through that smoke. And a good knock there from Team Myth. A second knock, and Team Rook are in a little bit of trouble here. They got a couple of players bleeding out, and I don't think Razor will make it back in time. Look at that HP. So that kill does get confirmed. Meanwhile, Skazi here gets knocked by a member of Illusion as Team Myth make that push in. Illusion, as you guys can see, on the other side of the street. The rest of Team Myth have arrived already once with that Uzi. Will look to do damage on members of Team Rook as Shizuka will pick up another knock on that member of Team Rook. Team Rook are now down to the last two players, Kinetic YT and Rosh RR. Rosh RR is upstairs and not far away from where the action is at, but for now appears to be safe unless Team Myth do realize his position.
Right side. Arey, you can knock.
Kinetic YT here upstairs.
Spray.
Akshat picking up a knock. This time it is on Shizuka. So Team Myth here suffering knocks back to back. Illusion slowly chipping away at them from a distance without engaging too much, as you guys can see. But now they might be in trouble as they got a couple of players from Team Rook as well as D12 in front of them. So they will have their hands full. Someone's got the all chat on. Illusion here. Pius will take down Rook's last player. In fact, second last player. So Team Rook are down to just Kinetic YT, and Team Illusion continue on that fight. This time engaging with Team D12. Both teams exchanging knocks. As you guys can see, D12 Tarun is knocked right now, but has enough cover. In fact, Team Illusion's Akshat is looking like he wants to move in. He makes the wrong turn. Perhaps he knew that 3 members of D12 are in the other room. Shrey is going to try and make the push in towards him. He will pick up a knock is Akshat, but will get knocked himself as Pius coming in and will pick up a confirmation on that member of D12. So somehow Shrey goes down, but that will be the exit for Team Illusion tonight. Team D12 will bring up their kill count to 3 at the loss of 1 player. Elsewhere, Team Rook is still survived by Kinetic YT. Team Myth, of course, back up to all 4 players. They did suffer a couple of knocks as they were making their way in towards that team who they were fighting earlier on. But somehow managed to come out of that one and all 4 players back on. You guys can see Devil on your screens just roof hopping here, trying to get a view. Very helpful thing to do when you're at Pachinki and you need a better view of things ahead of you. We got 14 folks in the chat. Pratik P. Grizzly, your commentary is damn professional. Thanks so much, Kritik, for saying that, man. Appreciate it. Subhash Krishnan, nice. Thanks, Subhash, for being here. Wolf YT, man. What's up, Wolf? Thanks for being here, man. Subhash Krishnan. Mohit sir, shout out Dedo, please. Huge shout out to D2K Guju. You guys should check out his YouTube channel as well. He is an OP player that plays for D2K. Kripal Deka, how to join your customs, bro? These aren't my customs. This is in fact the D12 Elite Battle organized by the clan D12, and I just stream it for them. Aryan Agrawal, where is STW? We will get there in a sec. San the Gamer, Spectate Novo. We will do that as well. Wolf YT, Thug Wiped AE, you missed it. Oh man, there was so much action going on over here at Pachinki. I just couldn't get my mind off that. But yeah, let's head over to Pachinki, where it looks like it is a hot drop as well. We got 3 teams here. Team Lord is on. We got Team Slay. This is Slay's lineup. They managed to pick up a kill early on. Priest, Saz, Marcos and Styles. Team Lord is here as well. And this is Team
Noob 2.0. Loud.
That is inappropriate. Team Lord is on. They've lost 1 player already, but 3 players still in. This is their lineup. They've got Captain Jupdon, Sonic and Vani FTW. Another team here definitely that we did see is Team MGM. Just 3 players on tonight, and looks like they're a little bit struggling for loot. As you guys can see, Popo, OMFG Popo here just trying to get prone and get past these teams without getting noticed. But MGM's lineup tonight, they got Happy, Popo and Lucifer are going to manage with just 3 players on tonight. Mention on all chat. Looks like these fights might take a while to intensify, but for now let's head over elsewhere. It looks like Team Marcellus is in a fight against Team STW, and Marcellus's B has picked up 2 kills, and that will be the squad war wipe on Team STW. I think he was bridge camping alone, solo squatting it tonight, picking up those 2 kills. Probably catching STW a little bit off guard is MRZ's B. Well done to him for picking up those 2 kills. A good start to his match tonight. Heading over a little bit west of this map, we have what looks like a BSUD lineup. They got Devesh Bhatia, Destroyer, 13 BSUDs, Chrono and Mundra on tonight in their lineup. They got not too many teams ahead of them. Perhaps it is Team Kaboom, who I did see at the corner of my screen, but they have not rendered after that, so perhaps just moving away. As you guys can see, team number 25 in fact a little bit split up, 2 players a little bit further northwest from where we were looking at. Down south at Primorsk, we got the Pain lineup. This is Fixes, Killsome and Shark. Looks like they did go Primorsk and on their way out perhaps after finishing up that loot. Team Blur is going to be doing a bridge camp tonight. Bull, Shark, Pub, Jesus, Devil and Knight strategically positioned at this bridge close to military base. More action at Novorepnoye, as it looks like Team Lord have just completed the squad wipe on Team Slay. So we did miss that action, but here's how it unfolded. It looks like Team Lord have lost another player as Jufton makes an early exit. Captain and Sonic will continue on in this match. They do have 3 members of Team MGM up on this ridge, as you guys can see, and this could be trouble for Team Lord. If they don't know this, MGM's Lucifer looks like he is aware of their position and just waiting for them to make that push out. MGM will pick up a knock on Lord Sonic here. So Lord Captain is the last player left. Can he go for the revive? I wonder if he's got enough time to do this, guys. Lucifer and Happy will probably flank this from either side, and this could be trouble. Captain has completed the revive on Sonic. I wonder if he'll have enough time to pick up the heal. He will not, as he gets taken down. Captain is indoors waiting for that push from Lucifer. Captain getting thoroughly outnumbered in the end, and Team MGM, who did have a passive start at Novo, have come out on top of that fight. Picked up only 2 kills, guys, but will be the only team that walks away from Novorepnoye tonight. So GG's to them. Let's head over now to Team D12, where it looks like Tarun has picked up a knock on a fellow clan member as the 2 D12 lineups come up against each other. Tarun, in fact, goes with that nade for the finish on Zal. I wonder if it will do the damage. In fact, it just goes over on the other side. In comes a follow-up Molly. Tarun now getting knocked by Raider. D12, good cover fire, opens the door for Zal to come in. And where is this? This is at Pachinki. So, looks like 2 totally different teams have arrived at Pachinki following that initial fight. But for now, it does look like Zal will get revived, and so will Tarun, as this fight will now perhaps intensify. The D12 have lost Shrey early on, so they're just 3 members in. But this D12 lineup that's on slot number 12 have all 4 players still in. They got Luffy, Zal, Raider, and Zaddy on tonight. The other D12 lineup, they've got Inferno, Nemo, and Tarun will be going 3v4 for the rest of this game, and more specifically for this current encounter that's in front of them. Shubham Kumar, what's up, man? Thanks so much for being here, bro. Spectate other teams as well. What do you mean by other teams, bro? More fights going on another places. Spec that too, bro. You know what, bro? It would be great if I had the option to spec like multiple fights at the same time, but it's just not possible. But yeah, I try my best. By the way, OP commentary, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. For now, it looks like this fight might end in a stalemate as D12 are in fact falling back. Both teams not looking for a fight, so maybe they will come back a little bit later and not wanting to commit early on in this match. So teams do that in Elite Custom sometimes. Let's head over now to Team LXG. We saw them a little bit earlier. They lost Rishabh. They got Kevlar, NSD, Lord, and Sakshit on tonight. We'll be playing 3v4 for the rest of this game as well. Let's head over now to Yasnaya Polyana, where we've got Team Raw, and this is their lineup. They got Marcos, Raw, Zero, Whitey, Predator, and Ratchet on tonight. Looks like they were the only team at Yasnaya have picked up enough loot. Couple of the players are on a bike and heading towards the most central part of the zone. Let's check out Team Evil here. We've got up, in fact, in a fight up against the team number 4. It is Team Thug. This is Team Evil's lineup tonight. They've got Godspeed, IOP, Orkan, and Captain. In front of them is the Thug lineup, and Thug have all 4 players in as well. They got Rohan, Snape, Boss, and Charge. The Charge. Team Evil just a little bit away from them in the next settlement. Both teams exchanging throwables but not securing a knock. Trying to pick up as much information as they can about each other. Charge here with an AUG in his hands. Captain OP, damn dude, I wiped Slay, but you didn't spectate it. Oh man, that sucks. But you should remember that I'm not here to spectate a single player, bro. I'm trying to get as much action. Looks like Team Pain has moved into the same settlement, and they've pushed Team Thug from behind as they are holed up inside the squad house. You can see their UAS inside this squad house parked right now. Killed some here with a nade in his hand. He's trying to cook it up for Team Thug, but will not pick up a knock. Team Thug are in the danger of being sandwiched from both sides as Team Pain are looking to push the make this push a little more intense. Couple of players are inside the squad house. As you guys can see, Fixes is downstairs, Shark is upstairs, and Killsome is downstairs as well. In comes a good nade, but not making it inside that window, hitting that wall and just falling outside from Team Thug. This might be a good opportunity for either of the teams that is on the outside to make the push in and make life difficult for Team Thug, but I do find it difficult for them to see how they will come out of this one on top. Pratik P, well played, Lord Captain. San the Gamer, our boys cleaned up Lords. San the Gamer, MGM OP. Yes, we did see that on the stream at Novo Man. GG's to you guys. So you got 3 teams in this little space, but neither team willing to commit or break out into a fight. Pain's Shark finally now making a flank towards the right, and I wonder if they are aware of the position of Team Evil, because if they are not, this could prove to be troublesome for them. Shark and Snake exchanging shots through that window. Shark with a nade in his hand. Now he pokes it in and kills some with that nade. Will pick up a knock on Rohan as Pain Fixes goes down from M16 shots coming in from Evil. So all 3 teams involved, and by now I'm pretty sure Team Pain are aware that there is more than one team that is in front of them. Rohan was knocked, but he's going to get revived almost immediately, and the same can be said about Fixes from Team Pain. Evil IOP will pick up a knock, and this time Thug Rohan goes down again just as he got revived. He will bleed out a little bit faster, guys. Remember, every single time he gets knocked, follow-up nades do come in. Team Pain have fallen back and decided that they don't want to take that fight once they realize that there was a different team here. Thug Boss has moved out towards the tractor and trying to get a view on Team Pain, who is in the squad house. Bit of a cat and mouse here. Let's head over to other spots in the map. It looks like there are fights breaking out elsewhere. We got Team MGM up against Team Raw, it appears, at the school apartment. So this could be intense, and we'll try to follow this action. So Team MGM is in the next house, as you guys can see. OMFG Popo just jumping terrace to terrace. He's got an M762 in his hands, one of my favorite weapons in this game. Trying to get more information about the whereabouts of Team Raw, who are in the far north school apartment, as you guys can see on your screens, and Team MGM a little bit further towards the south. One player, OMFG Popo, is in a more advanced position than the others, trying to get more information. But on his right is Team Myth, who are coming in two Dacias, as you guys can see, with that rather nice looking skin. Attacking shots is Shizuka. He is a little bit low on HP, as you guys can see, but not doing enough damage, enough that they should really worry about, as two players have hit those school apartments. In fact, the same building as Team MGM, and somehow Team Myth's Vansh got knocked. Perhaps he got out of the car by accident, and that is so unfortunate. Devil here has come back to pick up the revive on him. It was nice of him, but he gets shots immediately from I think it was Team MGM who was waiting for them in that building, as we saw earlier. MGM happy will take down Devil with that DP28. So Team Myth is paying for that mistake. And Devil just trying to fall back and pick up the revive on one who did get knocked by accident. Getting out of the car a little bit early, it looked like. So Team Myth are down to two players now. Skazi now with the US trying to fall back, taking a better route in my opinion. To get to those two players, and will pick up those revives, hopefully, if he doesn't come under heavy fire from Team MGM, though. Expect that to happen, but it looks like he has made it, and he will go for those revives. So Team Myth should be restored in terms of their advantage. He has left Shizuka behind alone, so if he experiences a push, he would be thoroughly outnumbered. Another team has joined the action. It is Team D12, who we were watching a little bit earlier on. Not a great position. They are in between Teams Raw and Team MGM, so another possibility for them to get sandwiched perhaps. Amidst the madness, another team has made their way in. It is Team Blur, who have made their way in towards the building where Team Raw is, as Rachit goes down, and Predator will try to pick up the revive, trying to get a third-person peek on the stairs as he does that. But I wonder if Team Blur will make the push up the stairs. Zero-Righty with that nade on that staircase, expecting a push. Team Blur look like they have had a player knocked as well. It looks like it was Knight who was knocked. He's revived now. He's getting that medkit going. More nades being popped in upstairs, but not being able to secure a knock is Team Blur. Giving a lot of footsteps downstairs, just trying to confuse the team upstairs into thinking that they are making the push up, but in fact they are still on the ground floor. So we now have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams at the school apartments, as D12 Nemo will take down Blur's Knight with that nade from across on the other building. So well played from Team D12 there to pick up that knock. But it looks like these fights aren't going to intensify for a while. Let's head over to Team Pain, who are in a fight we saw earlier on, and they are still here, guys. Team Pain is still fighting Team Thug. D12 was here as well, but it looks like they have fallen back. We still have 42 players in this match. 12 teams still fighting it out, and this match has still not ended. Over at school, we got Team Evil, and someone in the chat says that Evil's leader has come today. It's Evil Kaptan. And here we are spectating him. Team Evil, of course, have had a slow start to this match. No team kills to their name yet, but surely are setting themselves up for a high finish in tonight's game. This is Team Evil's lineup tonight. They got Godspeed, IOP, Orkan, and Kaptan. In this little shack, we got two members of Team ORT. We did see Boss exiting early with that car explosion a little bit earlier. Two players in the Dacia now make the move in as this fight between Team Raw. This fight between Team Raw and Team Blur intensifies, and I just can't make out what's happening because there are so many teams here, guys, at the school apartments. But the summary here is that Blur do have two players down, and Pub Jesus picks up a knock and a finish on that member of Team Raw. In fact, he'll pick up two finishes as Rachit goes down as well. And it's possible the Team Raw have had to exit this match. They have two players left, in fact. Zero YT is a little bit upstairs. He's got that first aid going and he's expecting the push. Team Blur is in the same building, in the same floor. In fact, smokes in between them, between Blur Devil and Blur Pub Jesus. Elsewhere, it looks like Team MGM have completed the squad wipe on Team Myth at the loss of two players, but both will be revived. So an excellent performance from MGM. It was happy with his last kill. Popo picked up 3 kills, and Lucifer picking up 2 kills as well, and a 3-member squad coming out on top of that 4-member squad against Team Myth. An interesting one there. It looks like Team D12 had lost a couple of players as well, and an excellent nade from D12 Nemo to pick up that knock. In fact, it was D12 Inferno who got knocked from a member of Team Blur who is pushing in. D12 are now down to their last player, who gets taken down by Team Blur. There was absolute chaos over here, guys. There were 3 players of Team Blur who were outside, and it looks like the school apartments will be emptied out as all teams slowly make their way out of here. Team Blur are down to just their last player. It is Pub Jesus, last 2 players, my apologies, Pub Jesus and Knight, and it looks like they have made the decision to leave Devil behind as the play zone moves in. Pub Jesus realizing probably that the buggy didn't have enough fuel, and he came back for the bike. I wonder if he'll make it. This one is gonna be touch and go, and he makes it out of there. He's down to 10 HP though. The play zone will knock that member of Team MGM, but Pub Jesus will go down. He landed at the wrong spot. Team MGM are down a couple of players because of play zone damage, and it looks like Popo might bleed out as well. Lucifer will go for the revive now on his team member, so MGM Happy should make it out, but I don't think OMFG Popo will make it in, as that play zone will pull out the rest of his HP. Let's head over now to team number 6, a team that we haven't seen yet tonight. It's Sark98K. They got Riot, ES Dark, and Om from Team Dignity on in this settlement. They're a little bit close to the play zone, guys. They got Team D12 on the other side of that road, so this fight will intensify slowly. Up on the mountain, we got Team Thug, who have managed to come out from that tricky situation. All 4 players still in, and 7 kills to their name. Not far away from them are the last 2 members of this team from slot number 7. Team ORT's Hattori YT will pick up a knock on a member of Team Evil with that VSS, as ES Dark will pick up a reverse knock on Team ORT's Natsu. MGM Happy will steal that kill with that arm from over across that field, as you guys can see at the corner of your screens. Absolute pandemonium here, guys. Teams fights breaking out all around. D12 forced up the ridge as well. They are down to their last 2 players. In fact, Team D12 will go down completely, and it was Om who got that last kill on D12's Luffy. So another team exits here. The zone is now starting to shrink more and more. Team Evil at the bottom of the ridge. They did lose a player a little bit earlier, but looks like they are back up to 4. We are down to our last 3 teams. 12 players. This is a 4v4, guys. Team Evil versus Team Thug, who are up on this ridge, and the team that is on slot number 6. They got a couple of players from Team ES here. Thug Snake will pick up a knock on that member of Team Evil with that arm. So 2 teams here definitely having arms. I did see an arm earlier in the kill feed as well. Evil's IOP will get revived, no problems. He's got enough cover. Godspeed has made it to the right. He did take some damage as he came in. As you guys can see, shots coming in on that tree in front of him. Looks like Orkan from Team Evil has been knocked and will get finished as well. And Thugsney will pick up a knock, a second knock on Team Evil's captain, as he now goes for that revive. So this positional advantage being down this ridge is definitely not helping Team Evil, as they lose yet another player. It is down to the last 2 players now. Godspeed going down, as Om from Team Dignity will pick up yet another knock. So Team Evil under heavy fire, guys. The smokes come out just in time. Godspeed may not be able to get revived because it's a little bit far away, but Kaptan will try to pick up IOP, as you guys can see. Up on top, this fight has now broken out, and team number 6 is down to just 2 players. Team Thug suffering 2 knocks as well, and looks like that will be the end of that player. So Team Thug are now in fact down to the last 2 players. Get pushed in. It is down to just Sneh, who will be up against 1 player from team number 6. It is Riot who is up on this ridge, and this match is absolutely chaotic, guys. I'm just not able to follow the action properly for y'all. As fights break out almost everywhere on the ridge, but we saw that advantage with that hill up top. Team Thug really coming out and doing well here. It looks like Sneh could not pick up the revive on any of his team members, but the same cannot be said about team number 6. Who looked like they managed to pick up at least 1 of their knocked players, as Evil Kaptan gets finished off with that M16A4. I think it was ES Dark. Team Evil are down to their last player as well. So this is a 4v1v1, as Evil IOP gets taken down as well. And team number 6 looking strong here to pick up tonight's chicken dinner. It's a 4v1, guys. Thug Sneh is the last player alive up against the entire lineup on slot number 6. ES Dark with a good performance. In fact, Om going down with that M416 spray from Thug. A nade doing some damage on him. Follow-up nades coming in as well on Thug Sneh. Is now forced out of position, and that will be the end for them, as the team on slot number 6 will pick up tonight's chicken dinner. A total kill count of 15. Riot picking up 4 kills. Om picking up 5 kills, Dark picking up 4 kills, and Sark98k picking up 2 kills. What an intense last zone that was. There were so many teams up on this mountain. Team Evil really struggling down on the bottom of that ridge. But it was this team on slot number 6 that walks away with a chicken dinner tonight. So well played, boys. In second position is Team Thug. A total team kill count of 12 from their side. Rohan picks up 4 kills, Boss with 2 kills. Charge picks up 1 kill, and Snake picking up those 5 kills. Did some damage with that arm a little bit on Team Evil, but in the end, of course, thoroughly outnumbered and were forced to settle for second position, but well played nonetheless. In third spot is Team Evil, and situationally got stuck below on that ridge, and that advantage positionally, or the disadvantage if I should, really could not allow them to pick up a higher finish. They were suffering knock after knock, and with hardly any time for recovery, in the end were forced to settle for third position. A total kill count of 3, Godspeed picking up 1 kill and Kaptan picking up 2 kills. GG's, boys, for finishing third. I'm going to walk you guys through the rest of the standings for you all to see how your teams have performed, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP, so don't go anywhere. Few contenders for tonight's MVP, but it looks like it is going to be all from Team Dignity, who will walk away with that MVP tonight with those 5 kills, helping his team secure tonight's chicken dinner. Well played, dude. Thanks for the 17 folks who are still in the chat. Really appreciate the support and love from all of y'all. I could not go through all the chats tonight because the match was so chaotic. But hopefully I'll be able to do a better job tomorrow, guys. If you guys enjoyed tonight's content, however, please do smash that like button. And if you think content like this will interest you going forward, please do click on subscribe and the bell icon so you get notified of when I go live. I usually stream Elite Customs between 8:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. every single day. So please be sure to watch out for those notifications coming out of my YouTube channel. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. On your way out, please enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called Watch the World Burn by Paul Flint.